What's up YouTube, it's Gadgetsboy. Welcome to another tech discussion video. Hope you guys are enjoying them so far. So I'm gonna try and keep them up as much as I can, as much as I get more questions sent through to discussions@gadgetsboy.co.uk or via Twitter or whatnot. This video today is being recorded on the Blackberry Q10, so I did an unboxing for that yesterday, so do check them out. So it's got a 2 megapixel front facing camera that's capable of doing 720p HD recording, and I've also got the image stabilizer on, so do let me know what the sound quality sounds like. I'm going over a few bumps on the motorway, so do let me know what that sort of video quality looks like as well, what you guys think. So so today's discussion, so someone asked me, would you pick design over features? So this goes back again, stems back to Galaxy S4, the HTC One and the iPhone 5 build quality, the design, you know, the aesthetics of those smartphones. So obviously the iPhone 5 and the HTC One looks nicer just because it's made of aluminium. So if I was on the market shopping for these sort of devices, would I go for a phone that's better with design, or would I go for something with more features? I think for me it's more to do with design. The reason why I say that is because most of the apps that I use are both they're available on both Android and iOS, so I'm not too bothered about features like Smart Scroll and all that kind of stuff. All those are gimmick. They do work well, but they're still gimmick for me. They're not something that I lose sleep over, or if I don't have them I'll cry or anything. So I'll still be happy as long as I've got my Instagram, Twitter and a few other apps that I use. So that's that. Other question I've got, or discussion point, is iPhone 6, what I'd like to see. I've seen lots of concepts around, and I think something that I'd really like to see on iPhone 6 is probably a bigger display, wider display, rather than just a tall screen kind of thing. So maybe some sort of edge-to-edge display as well. That would be really nice on the design side of things. iOS 7 features, that's totally different thing to discuss on a different video perhaps. So that's that. Also, I thought this is quite an interesting one. Would you pay to have coffee with Tim Cook or Mark Zuckerberg? So obviously there was an auction that went down recently, and Tim Cook, I think the auction went for like $500,000 to have coffee, sit down and have coffee with Tim Cook. And I think I'd rather have a coffee with Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, just because I think Tim Cook would be stiff. So if you try to have a conversation with him, you might not get a lot out of him. You might not get that flow of conversation, that rapport. So I think you'd have a better banter with Mark Zuckerberg. He looks the kind of guy, he's been through that college life, he knows, you know, he's down to earth kind of thing. You can just tell. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. Also, someone said to me about upgrading their MacBook Pro. Is it best to upgrade, if you're on low budget, would you save up to get SSD to upgrade it to make it faster, or would you get just upgrade the RAM? Wow, for me, I think the first thing first anyway is to upgrade the RAM on your MacBook Pro if you've got the older gen or something, just to try and make it quite, you know, faster or something. So I'd rather get the RAM first if you can afford, because that's cheaper rather than if you can afford it, because SSDs are not cheap. You're looking about over £100 just for like 64 gig worth of space on the SSD. So for me there, if you can get both, do get both. If you can't, then get the RAM first and then save up and get the SSD if you can, because there's another hassle with moving over your data from your current hard drive, moving the operating system over to a new SSD and all that kind of stuff. That's another story entirely, another hassle to go through. So do have a think about that one. But do let me know, guys, what would you go for first, SSD or the RAM? What would you go for first? Do leave a comment below. Also leave a comment about the coffee thing. So would you go for a coffee with Zuckerberg or Tim Cook first? Let me know what you would go for and how much would you be willing to pay for each of them. So would you pay $500,000 to have a coffee that you can't even write about with Tim Cook, or would you rather pay that with Zuckerberg and have a bit more fun rather than just sit in an office perhaps? That's that. So that's the discussion for today. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment below. What do you think of the video quality, the audio quality? Those questions are passed through as well. If you guys have any questions as well, do hit me up on Twitter or Gadgetsboy, as well as discussions at gadgetsboy.co.uk. Again, all this information will be in the description area, so do check them out. And thanks for watching this one. Thanks guys, keep watching. There will be more and more hopefully, and see you in the next one. Peace.